Welcome back to my channel, regular viewers and subscribers. If you are first time viewers, a special welcome to you as well. Indeed, it's a great pleasure having you all on board. This is the second update on the Scotch Bonnet Peppers. So what you're seeing right now is what they look like when I did my first update. For those of you who have not seen that video, I will be linking a card close to the end of this one so you can always go over and watch that one. Right now, I'm going to show you what these Scotch Bonnet Peppers look like after 2 weeks. So keep on watching. Alright people, so here it is where we are with these Scotch Bonnet Peppers right now. We start by looking at the 3 unpruned ones, then we move on to the ones that were topped off. Guys, this pepper tree here has grown a lot within the last 2 weeks. It has some well developed branches and it is also budding. Looking closer, you can see that budding just below that V to the right. Now guys, look at these leaves, large, green and healthy. So looking on this plant, you will see that there is a lot of branches emerging, and on each of those branches, there is also the presence of flowering taking place. So this plant right now is doing very well. I'm even surprised at the pace at which it is growing. To date, I have not given them any fertilizers. All the nutrients that they are receiving now is directly from the soil. So right now, this plant is doing very well, and every branch that you look on, there is flowering taking place. So we are expecting great things from this plant. So now guys, we are moving on to the second plant, and this plant is also unpruned. Right now, it is doing equally as well as the first plant. Now take a look at what is happening under these leaves. What you are seeing is a lot of branches. And each of those branches that you are looking on, there is flowering taking place. So right now, this plant is doing exceptionally well. So by the time the fruit starts setting, this plant will be way much larger. Right now, I can tell you this much, or better yet, let me show you exactly what is happening. This plant is way taller than the others. Just look at it, towering over all the rest. So this plant right now is exploding because it has a lot of room. This one right here is a third of the unpruned plants. It has a small pepper setting right here, and it is also blossoming nicely. It has a number of branches, although it is not as large as the other plants, but it is doing well. So guys, I am not disappointed by the growth and development of the unpruned Scotch bonnets. They are doing very well, and what we will be moving over to now is to look at the development of the pruned Scotch bonnets. So what you are about to see now guys is the first of 2 Scotch bonnets that were pruned. This one is growing steadily and it has less branches compared to the other one. This one was also the one that was not flowering at the time of the first update. Looking on, you will see 2 main branches right there, and there is also some flowering taking place. So right now, I'm going to show you what it is looking like from a different angle. Just take a look at it right there. Isn't it beautiful? Yes. So right there is a small peanut tree growing up on its own, and we also have some callaloo that were recently transplanted into this plant. So now guys, we have one more pepper tree that we will look at, and I want to tell you this pepper tree is very massive. Guys, I'm not exaggerating, so let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. What will happen now is that we look at this plant from the main stem coming up. Seems like nothing much is happening looking at it from down there, but just wait until you see what is happening up at the top. So what you're seeing here now guys is branches and more branches, a lot of leaves. But what I will do next is to zoom in on the plant so you can actually see exactly what is under those leaves. Coming up on your screen right now, what you will see is the first set of buds right between those V's. And as far as you can look, there is buds all around. Every single branch that you look at, you are seeing budding taking place. This plant is very large, very massive, and is very green and healthy. Whenever the flowers start to open, I will be assisting in the whole pollination process. I will be doing some hand pollinating on this plant to ensure that I have a massive yield from this plant. I am very sure that you will all want to see what happens after all that is done. So don't worry, I will be giving you an update on that as well. So guys, these pepper plants are doing very well, and I am happy at the rate at which they are progressing right now. If you are getting value from this video, I'm expecting you to engage me in the comment section. So press that like button if you're liking this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications so you will be updated whenever I upload. So you can share this video on your various social media platforms and check out the videos appearing on your screen right now. And remember people, I'm looking forward to your comments, so drop your comments down in the comment section and engage me in a conversation. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.